What if the reason you cannot stop reaching for junk food has nothing to do with willpower and everything to do with how you slept last night? A massive study of more than 27,000 adults has revealed that poor sleep fundamentally rewires your eating behavior, turning hunger-driven meals into comfort-driven binges.
Welcome to Doctor Mer-cola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello and welcome to Dr. Mer-cola Cellular Wisdom.
This article from Dr. Mer-cola's site examines research showing that sleep quality and duration are among the most powerful predictors of how much you eat, what you eat, and why you eat it. The findings go far beyond simply feeling tired and reaching for a snack. Poor sleep triggers measurable shifts in emotional regulation, appetite signaling, and food preference that drive people toward the worst possible dietary choices.
The numbers are striking. People with the worst sleep quality were up to 3.5 times more likely to eat when stressed, bored, or upset compared to people who slept well. This is not a marginal increase. It represents a fundamental shift from eating because your body needs fuel to eating because your brain is searching for emotional regulation through food.
Sleeping less than 7 hours per night was linked to 24% higher odds of overeating at meals and 47% higher odds of skipping meals entirely. That meal skipping creates a cascading problem because it triggers stronger hunger signals later in the day, which leads to even larger portions and worse food choices when you do finally eat.
Dr. Mer-cola explains that sleep deprivation disrupts the hormonal balance that controls appetite. Leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, drops when you do not sleep enough. Ghrelin, the hormone that stimulates hunger, increases. This creates a biological environment where your body is simultaneously telling you to eat more while making it harder for you to recognize when you have had enough.
But the hormonal disruption is only part of the picture. The study found that poor sleep also changed food preferences in specific and predictable ways. Participants with poor sleep quality ate fried foods 10 to 21% more often and consumed sweet snacks 10 to 39% more frequently compared to those who slept well. Sleep loss does not just make you hungrier, it makes you hungry for the most calorie-dense, inflammatory foods available.
The mechanism behind these cravings involves the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain responsible for impulse control and rational decision-making. When you are sleep-deprived, activity in this region decreases, while activity in the brain's reward centers increases. This means you are simultaneously less capable of resisting cravings and more responsive to the dopamine hit that sugary and fatty foods provide.
Dr. Mer-cola points out that this creates a vicious cycle that many people are trapped in without realizing it. Poor sleep drives comfort eating. Comfort eating, especially late at night, disrupts the next night's sleep quality. Disrupted sleep drives more comfort eating the following day. The cycle feeds itself, and each rotation makes breaking free more difficult.
The study also revealed that the relationship between sleep and eating behavior was consistent across age groups, body types, and demographic backgrounds. This is not a problem limited to people who are already overweight or who already have poor eating habits. Sleep deprivation shifts eating behavior in the same direction regardless of your starting point.
One of the most important findings was the link between sleep quality and emotional eating specifically. People were not just eating more food. They were eating specifically in response to negative emotional states. Stress, boredom, sadness, and anxiety all became stronger triggers for eating when sleep was inadequate. This suggests that sleep is a foundational component of emotional regulation that most dietary interventions completely overlook.
Dr. Mer-cola emphasizes that improving sleep habits is one of the most effective and underutilized strategies for improving dietary behavior. Consistent sleep schedules, complete darkness during sleep, avoiding screens before bed, and maintaining a cool bedroom temperature all contribute to better sleep quality. These are not just sleep hygiene tips. They are dietary interventions in disguise.
The article also discusses the role of light exposure in regulating your circadian rhythm. Getting bright, natural light exposure in the morning and reducing blue light exposure in the evening helps synchronize the hormonal cycles that control both sleep and appetite. When these cycles are aligned, your body naturally regulates hunger and fullness signals more effectively.
Time-restricted eating is another strategy Dr. Mer-cola recommends. By confining your eating to a consistent window during daylight hours and avoiding food in the hours before sleep, you support both your circadian rhythm and your digestive system. Late-night eating disrupts sleep architecture, which perpetuates the cycle of poor sleep and poor food choices.
The bottom line from this research is that sleep is not separate from your diet. It is the foundation upon which healthy eating behavior is built. Without adequate sleep, even the strongest dietary intentions are undermined by hormonal shifts, impaired impulse control, and heightened emotional reactivity.
When you fix your sleep, your food choices often fix themselves because the biological drivers pushing you toward comfort, eating, simply quiet down.
How has your sleep quality affected your eating habits? Have you noticed cravings getting worse on nights when you sleep poorly? Share your experience in the comments. For Dr. Mer-cola's complete analysis of the sleep-eating connection, check out the full article at the link below. Thank you for listening to Dr. Mer-cola's Cellular Wisdom. See you in the next episode.
Looking for trusted health wisdom you can hold in your hands? Discover the life-changing books of Dr. Mer-cola at joyhousepublishing.com. These titles bring decades of natural health research into practical steps for better energy, stronger immunity, and clearer thinking. Take charge of your health with guidance rooted in science and experience. Visit joyhousepublishing.com now and claim your bonuses while they are available.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.